Shadow English like a native. 100 daily routine sentences, slow and clear. Part 1. Morning. Start your day with English. Shadow English like a native. This is your space to learn slowly. This is your time to grow. This is your moment to begin again. Today, we start with the morning. The morning is the beginning of your day. The morning is fresh. The morning is quiet. The morning is full of hope. The morning is the best time to build a new habit. A habit that can change your English. A habit that can change your life. You will read simple sentences. You will hear simple ideas. You will imagine them in your mind. You will speak them out loud. This is shadowing. Shadowing is speaking with the voice you hear. Shadowing is repeating the rhythm, the sound, the music of English. Shadowing is powerful. Shadowing trains your tongue. Shadowing trains your mouth. Shadowing trains your brain. When you shadow English every day, you grow stronger. When you shadow English every day, you speak more naturally. When you shadow English every day, you stop translating. You stop feeling afraid. You stop feeling nervous. You start feeling ready. You start feeling calm. You start feeling confident. This is the goal of this lesson, to help you speak English with simple, real, useful sentences, to help you feel brave, to help you feel proud of your progress. Now, imagine the morning. Close your eyes for a moment. See the light coming into your room. See the day beginning slowly. Feel the air of a new day. Feel the calm. Feel the possibility. Your English journey begins here. Your morning begins here. Let us start. Let us speak slowly. Let us speak clearly. Let us speak together. You will read a sentence. You can repeat the sentence. You can shadow the rhythm. You can speak softly or loudly. The important thing is to speak. The important thing is to try. The important thing is to stay with the words. Now we begin the daily routine morning practice. I wake up in the morning. The light is soft. The world is quiet. The air feels new. I open my eyes slowly. I take a deep breath. I feel my chest rise. I feel my chest fall. I breathe in calm. I breathe out stress. I lie in bed for 1 minute. I let my mind wake up. I let my thoughts move gently. I sit up slowly. I stretch my arms. I stretch my legs. I feel my body wake. I feel a little tight. I feel a little warm. Stretching helps me feel alive. I stand up from my bed. My feet touch the floor. The floor feels cool. The morning feels peaceful. I walk to the bathroom. My steps are slow. My steps are light. I look into the mirror. I see my face. I see my eyes. I see my hair. I smile at myself.
A small smile, a real smile, a morning smile. A smile helps me begin the day with hope. I brush my teeth. I brush slowly. I brush carefully. The water feels cold. The mint feels fresh. My mouth feels clean. I wash my face. The water wakes me up. The water feels bright. The water feels sharp. The water feels good. I feel more awake. I feel more ready. Sometimes I take a shower. The warm water relaxes my body. The steam feels soft on my skin. The sound of the water is calm. I breathe in the steam. I breathe out slowly. I let the warm water wash my tiredness. I let the warm water wash my stress. I step out of the shower. The air feels cool again. I dry my face. I dry my arms. I dry my hands. I dry my hair a little. I choose my clothes. I choose something clean. I choose something comfortable. Sometimes I choose a simple shirt. Sometimes I choose jeans. Sometimes I choose something warm. Sometimes I choose something light. I dress slowly. I dress with care. I want to feel good. I want to feel ready for the day. Now I walk to the kitchen. The kitchen is quiet. The kitchen smells like morning. I prepare my breakfast. I move calmly. I move with purpose. I take bread. I take eggs. I take fruit. I take whatever I have. I make something simple. I make something warm. I make something healthy. I cook slowly. I watch the food. I smell the food. I listen to the small sounds. The pan sizzles softly. The kettle hums. The spoon taps the bowl. I eat my breakfast. I eat slowly. I eat with attention. I taste each bite. I feel the food give me energy. I feel the food wake my body. I drink something warm. Sometimes coffee. Sometimes tea. The cup feels warm in my hands. The taste is gentle. The drink helps me feel alive. While I eat, I think about my day. I think about my plans. I think about my goals. I think about the things I want to do. I think about the person I want to be. I check my phone. I check the time. I check my messages. I check my schedule. I see what I need to do today. I see what I must prepare. I pack my bag. I put my phone inside. I put my keys inside. I put my notebook inside. I add a bottle of water. I add a pen. I add the things I need. I put on my shoes. I tie the laces slowly. I stand near the door. I take one more breath. I feel calm. I feel ready. I open the door. The outside world is bright. The air is cool. The day begins. I step into the morning. I begin my journey. I walk into a new day. Now we move into the story practice for the morning. You can shadow this story. You can listen slowly. You can repeat at your own speed. You can practice the rhythm of English.
Here is the morning story. In the morning, I wake up slowly. I feel the soft light on my face. I take a deep breath. I stretch my arms and legs. I set up and look around my room. Everything is calm. Everything is quiet. The morning feels gentle. I stand up and walk to the bathroom. I look into the mirror. I see my sleepy eyes. I smile at myself. A small smile is enough. A smile gives me energy. I brush my teeth for 2 minutes. I wash my face with cold water. The water wakes me up. The water makes me feel fresh. Sometimes I take a warm shower. The warm water relaxes me. The warm water makes me feel safe. I breathe in the steam. I breathe out my worries. After the shower, I choose my clothes. I choose what feels right today. I dress slowly and mindfully. I prepare myself for the day. Then I go to the kitchen. I make a simple breakfast. I make eggs or toast. I cut some fruit. I drink coffee or tea. I enjoy each bite. I enjoy the quiet moment. I check my phone. I look at the time. I look at my schedule. I think about my goals. I think about what I want to do today. I pack my bag. I make sure I have everything. Keys, phone, notebook, water bottle. I put on my shoes. I breathe in deeply. I feel strong. I feel ready. I open the door. The morning air touches my face. I step outside. I begin a new day with hope. I begin a new day with English. Part 2. Afternoon. Use your English. Stay productive. The afternoon begins. The sun is higher now. The light is brighter. The air feels warmer. The world moves faster. The morning is past. Now it is time to work. Now it is time to study. Now it is time to use English. The afternoon is important. It is the middle of your day. It is the time to continue your energy. It is the time to be productive. It is the time to learn. You can do many things in the afternoon. You can work. You can study. You can read. You can write. You can speak English. Let us start slowly. Let us speak about simple things. You can shadow these sentences. You can repeat them. You can hear your voice. You can practice rhythm and sound. After lunch, I return to my desk. I check my emails. I read the messages carefully. I answer the important ones first. I feel focused. I feel ready to work. Sometimes I have a meeting. I meet my team or my teacher. We talk about our work. We share ideas. We plan what to do next. The meeting is short and clear. I listen and speak slowly. I take notes. If I work from home, I sit at my desk. I open my laptop. I check my tasks. I write reports. I prepare presentations. I keep my desk clean. A clean desk helps me think clearly. I take a short break in the afternoon. I walk to the kitchen. I make a cup of tea. I drink slowly. I enjoy the small moment. Sometimes I eat a little fruit. Sometimes I eat a biscuit. I feel refreshed. I step outside sometimes. The sun feels warm. The air is fresh. I walk slowly. I look at the trees. I listen to the birds. Even 10 minutes outside helps me feel better. I return to my work feeling calm. I study English in the afternoon. Even if I am busy, I find time. I read a short article. I listen to a slow podcast. I watch a video where the speaker talks slowly. I pause the video. I repeat the sentences. I shadow the voice. I speak slowly. I speak clearly. I practice my English step by step. Before I finish work, I write a note. I write what I did today. I write one new word. I write one sentence about my feelings. For example, I worked well today. I feel proud. Writing helps me remember. Writing helps me see progress. Writing helps me stay motivated. Now let us hear the story of my afternoon. You can shadow this story. You can pause after each sentence. You can repeat it slowly. You can copy the rhythm and the tone. After lunch, I go back to my desk. I check my emails and messages. I write a to-do list for the afternoon. I plan my tasks clearly. I often have a short video meeting. We talk about what we finished in the morning. We talk about what we will do next. The meeting is usually 30 minutes. I listen carefully. I speak clearly. I take notes to remember. After the meeting, I take a short break. I walk to the kitchen. I make a cup of black coffee. I drink slowly. I enjoy the quiet moment. Sometimes I step outside. The fresh air touches my face. I feel calm and ready. I use free time to study English. I listen to a podcast. I read a short story online. I watch a video where the speaker talks slowly. I pause the video. I repeat the sentences. I shadow the voice. I speak slowly. I speak clearly. Before I stop working, I write a short note. I write what I did today. I write one sentence about my feelings. I finished my work today. I feel proud. Sometimes I write, I did not study much today. I will try again tomorrow. Writing helps me reflect. Writing helps me improve. Writing helps me stay motivated. Now it is your turn. You can pause this lesson. You can speak about your afternoon. What do you do after lunch? Do you go to work? Do you go to class? Do you stay home? Do you read or study? Use short sentences. Even 3 or 4 lines are good. The goal is to speak. The goal is not to be perfect.
Here are some sentence starters. In the afternoon, I usually. After lunch, I like to. Sometimes I feel. I usually take a break at. You can complete these sentences. You can speak slowly. You can speak clearly. You can repeat them every day. You can shadow them many times. Afternoon is also for learning new things. Even 10 minutes a day is enough. Every small effort counts. Every sentence you speak is progress. Every word you repeat is growth. You can listen. You can repeat. You can speak alone. You can speak with a friend. You can speak with your teacher. Afternoon is the time to feel proud. Afternoon is the time to feel strong. Afternoon is the time to feel confident. Afternoon is your
moment. Afternoon is your English time. Now we imagine a full afternoon story. You can shadow it. You can repeat slowly. After lunch, I return to my desk. I look at my tasks. I check my emails carefully. I answer the important ones first. I plan the rest of the day. I often have a short meeting with my team. We talk about the work we did. We share our ideas. The meeting is clear and short. After the meeting, I take a break. I walk slowly to the kitchen. I make a cup of tea. I feel the warmth. I feel calm. I sometimes step outside. The sun touches my face. The air feels fresh. I feel ready for work again. I spend free time on English. I read a short article. I listen to a slow podcast. I watch a short video. I repeat the sentences. I speak slowly. I speak clearly. I shadow the voice. Before I finish my work, I write a note. I write what I did today. I write one sentence about my feeling. I worked hard today. I feel proud. I review one new word I learned. I prepare for tomorrow. I feel calm and confident. Shadow this afternoon story many times. Repeat each sentence. Speak slowly. Speak clearly. Feel the rhythm of English. Feel your voice growing stronger. The afternoon is a gift. It is your time to learn. It is your time to speak. It is your time to grow. When you finish shadowing the afternoon, you are ready for the next part. You are ready for the evening. You are ready to practice more English. You are ready to relax and enjoy the day. Part 3. Evening and night. Reflect, relax, and speak English. The evening comes. The sun goes down. The sky changes colors. Orange, pink, soft blue. The world becomes quiet again. The air feels cooler. The day is almost done. Evening is special. Evening is the time to relax. Evening is the time to review your day. Evening is the time to feel calm. Evening is the time to speak English slowly.
You can shadow sentences now. You can repeat slowly. You can feel each word. You can see the images in your mind. I come home in the evening. I open the door. I take off my shoes. I feel the comfort of home. I sit down for a few minutes. I feel my body relax. Sometimes I watch the news. Sometimes I listen to music. Music is soft. Music is calm. Music helps me feel peaceful. I prepare dinner. I cook slowly. I enjoy each step. I cut vegetables carefully. I boil water gently.
I stir the food softly. I smell the aroma. I taste slowly. Dinner is simple. Dinner is healthy. Dinner is energy. I eat dinner with my family. We talk about our day. We share small stories. We laugh sometimes. We feel together. Dinner is our moment. Dinner is our connection. After dinner, I clean the kitchen. I wash the dishes. I wipe the counters. I put everything in order. The kitchen is clean again. I feel calm. I feel ready for the night. Sometimes I take a short walk. The sky is dark. The stars are bright. I breathe slowly. I feel the air on my face. I listen to the quiet sounds. The evening is peaceful. The evening is gentle. Before bed, I read a book. I read slowly. I enjoy each word. Sometimes I listen to soft music. The music helps me relax. I feel calm. I feel ready to sleep. I take a shower before bed. The warm water is soft on my skin. I breathe slowly. I let the water wash away my tiredness. I feel calm and clean. I brush my teeth carefully. I wash my face. I prepare my body for rest. I feel ready to sleep. I feel peaceful. I go to bed at 10:30 or 11. I lie down slowly. I close my eyes. I feel the soft bed under me. I feel my body relax. I breathe in slowly. I breathe out slowly. Now it is time to think about my day. I remember the morning. I remember my breakfast. I remember my calm and slow steps. I remember the fresh air. I remember the small joys. I remember the afternoon. I remember my work. I remember my study. I remember repeating sentences in English. I remember shadowing slowly. I remember feeling stronger. I remember the evening. I remember my dinner. I remember my family. I remember the quiet walks. I remember reading and music. I feel proud of my day. I speak softly to myself. I did my best today. I am proud. I repeat it slowly. I repeat it clearly. I feel confident. I feel ready for tomorrow. Evening is a time to practice English in small steps. You can speak about your day. You can say simple sentences. You can talk about your morning. You can talk about your afternoon. You can talk about your evening. You can describe what you ate. You can describe what you did. You can describe how you felt.
For example, you can say, I woke up at 7. I brushed my teeth. I had eggs and toast for breakfast. I went to work. I answered emails. I listened to a podcast. I walked outside. I ate dinner with my family. I read a book. I feel happy. These sentences are simple. They are real. They are useful. They help you speak naturally. They help you practice English every day. They help you build confidence. Now, imagine a full evening story. You can shadow it slowly. You can repeat after each line. You can speak softly or loudly. You can pause and breathe. In the evening, I come home. I open the door. I take off my shoes. I feel the comfort of my home. I sit for a few minutes. I breathe slowly. Sometimes I watch the news. Sometimes I listen to music. Music is calm. Music is soft. Music helps me feel peaceful. I prepare dinner slowly. I cut vegetables. I boil water. I stir the food. I smell the aroma. I taste it carefully. I eat with my family. We talk about our day. We laugh sometimes. We share stories. We feel connected. After dinner, I clean the kitchen. I wash the dishes. I wipe the counters. I feel calm. I feel ready for the night. Sometimes I take a walk. The sky is dark. Stars shine above. I feel the fresh air. I listen to quiet sounds. The night is peaceful. The night is gentle. Before bed, I read a book. I read slowly. I enjoy the words. Sometimes I listen to soft music. I feel calm. I feel ready for sleep. I take a warm shower. The water is soft. I breathe slowly. I feel relaxed. I brush my teeth. I wash my face. I feel ready for rest. I go to bed. I lie down slowly. I close my eyes. I feel my body relax. I breathe in. I breathe out. I remember my day. I feel proud. I say to myself, I did my best today. I am proud. I feel confident. I feel ready for tomorrow. Now it is your turn. You can shadow this evening story. You can repeat every sentence slowly. You can speak about your day. You can say it softly or clearly. You can practice for 10 minutes. You can practice for 20 minutes. The evening is your time. The evening is your English moment. You can reflect. You can relax. You can learn. You can grow. When you practice shadowing every day, your English improves. Your voice improves. Your confidence improves. Your ability to speak naturally improves. You feel more comfortable. You feel stronger. You feel ready for every conversation. At night, you prepare for a new day. You feel calm. You feel proud. You feel ready.
Every day is a gift. Every day is a chance to practice English. Every day is a chance to grow. Every day is a chance to speak clearly. Every day is a chance to be better. Shadow your full day. Morning, afternoon, evening. Repeat slowly. Repeat clearly. Speak with confidence. Speak like a native. Remember, small steps matter. One sentence today. 2 sentences tomorrow. A full story next week. Keep practicing every day. Keep believing in yourself. Keep speaking. Your English life is real. Your English life is yours. You can speak naturally. You can speak confidently. You can use English every day. 1 sentence at a time. 1 shadow at a time. 1 day at a time. This is the end of Part 3. You have learned to speak about a full day. You have practiced 100 sentences. You have shadowed slowly. You have spoken clearly. You have grown stronger. Shadow this story every day. Repeat it every day. Your voice will grow. Your English will grow. Your confidence will grow. You are ready for the next day.
If this message hit you, then don't just watch and leave. Like this video, share it to someone who needs this wake-up, and subscribe to this channel. Study yourself 1 hour a day. We are building a different breed here, a new generation of doers, people who don't wait for permission, people who build themselves daily, people who compound quietly and become untouchable over time. Hit subscribe, join the movement. 1 hour a day, every day. And in 1 year, your future self will not recognize you anymore. Let's grow. Let's execute. Let's dominate our own potential. Subscribe now and start becoming the person nobody can compete with.